What a week it's going to be. To get ready for it, here's another edition of Bobcat Weekly. I'm Russ Eisenstein. It's time for Mac Madness. The men's and women's basketball tournaments are converging on Cleveland's Quicken Loans Arena. First comes first round games tonight. The men are the 5 seed and host 12th seeded Ball State at 7. In the only meeting of the regular season, the Bobcats clocked the Cardinals 71-51 on January the 15th at the Convo. If Ohio wins, it's off to the queue to play the winner of Miami and Kent State. 4th-seeded Akron awaits in the quarterfinals, and top-seeded Western Michigan would come in the semis. The hope is the winning streak hits 7 in a row for a title. The Cats entered the tournament after back-to-back wins, 72-61 at Bowling Green last Tuesday, 82-76 at Miami on Saturday. Ohio is 21-10 and 11-7. In the victory at Miami, Nick Kellogg had 14 points, and he also passed DJ Cooper to become Ohio's King of the Three. He's currently tied with Miami's Landon Hackham for the all-time lead in that category. In MAC history, he could be the league's three-point leader with 1 triple tonight. The women are the 11 seed and are in Toledo this evening to play the 6th-seeded Rockets. The regular season's 2 matchups were both Bobcat losses, but both games were very close losses. 64-62 in the Glass City and 62-58 in Athens. Ohio closed the regular season with single-digit losses, so they closed the same way they started the year, by playing very hard. Regardless of the outcome, they lost by 5 to both Kent State and Miami. 174 and heavyweight belong to the Bobcats. In the MAC Wrestling Championships at Kent State, Ohio's Cody Walters and Jeremy Johnson won their weight class titles. Walters is a 174 champ. Johnson is the king of the heavyweights. As a team, the Cats finished 4th of 9. Missouri, Northern Iowa, and Old Dominion were 1, 2, and 3. All told, 5 Bobcats will go on to the NCAA championships in Oklahoma City later this month. Baseball is 4-9. The Cats won Game 3 of their 4-game set at Longwood, winning 9-1 in the first game of the doubleheader on Sunday. The Bob Wren opener is set for Wednesday night with Marshall at 6. Hopefully Mother Nature allows for it. Softball is 13-12 after a 1-4 trip to Louisville. The win came over Ohio State 7-3 in the first game in Kentucky. The same day baseball gets it going at home, softball does too. Wednesday at 3 with a doubleheader with Wright State. Women's golf finished 11th of 18 at the Rio Verde Invitational in Arizona. The 3-round score of 929 marks the 8th best in program history, as well as the Bobcats' best showing in the invite since 2006. Angela Codian and Kara Brinkman each finished in the individual top 30. And yes, it's time for spring football. The Bobcats had their first of 14 practices this morning, and it was the first athletic department activity ever in Walter Fieldhouse. Spring work concludes with a green and white scrimmage on April the 12th at 2. Here's the Bobcat calendar. Remember, if you can't make it to the Convo or Cleveland, the Ohio IMG Sports Network will be there every step of the tournament way for the Bobcat men. WOUBAM and OhioBobcats.com will have the women's broadcasts. And check out OhioBobcats.com for Bobcat Bash plans surrounding Ohio games at Quicken Loans Arena. Welcome to the madness. Thanks for watching another edition of Bobcat Weekly. I'm Russ Eisenstein.